Hi there, good day. My name is Mayne Titus and you're welcome to ITV. We're here live at the Economic Reengineering Conference 2022 hosted by the Tribe Africa. The topic for this year's conference is closing the gap of youth unemployment in Nigeria. This is a topic that affects the vast majority of graduates here in Nigeria. Stay tuned as we speak to some guests.
My expectations from the youth: be the visible voices you are and don't stop speaking. You have your opinions, you have your decisions. It's clear the move of the youth right now is morphing into a movement because of their ideology, their idealism, their dreams, their desires. I say go for it, but at the same time, in going for it, validate what you truly want with presenting yourselves not just as voices, but as a full demographic that can force and bring change to the leaderships that are presenting themselves.
What we are doing with Economic Reengineering Conference is where there are two categories of people we are targeting. Number one, the unemployed young person who is out there, has gone to school, graduated, there is no job. Why? We want to solve the problem. We may not be able to solve it for everybody, but to a great extent we're making impact. I feel that one of the ways we can solve the insecurity problems in Nigeria is to employ young people. And how do you get that done? That's what we're here to discuss.
A lot of development organizations that come into Nigeria provide grants and provide different opportunities to support small businesses and boost economic development in the country. We should explore the option of student placement so that you're practically applying what it is that you're learning in school. And then also, as a young person, there are a lot of free online courses you can learn from. There are a lot of forums that you can take advantage of, and be bold enough to go on platforms like LinkedIn and write to people that you want to learn from them.
The crime rate is rising daily. Now, what could you do as young persons to change it? We need to change the narrative. First of all, let's use what we have, leverage on it to create something better. And this is what Hamilton is doing here through Tribe Africa. And that is why you see us in Yali, Young African Leaders Church, trying to be here to give him the necessary support needed to ensure that young persons are truly engaged. We want to let every youth out there know that, hey, it's not over. We can change the narrative. Thank God for the next opportunity we have in 2023. This is the best time for everybody to take their destiny in their hands. But thank God what we are doing here today. We have a lot of organizations who see what we are doing, who is engaging in what we are doing today. And that tells us that we can do more.
I want to advise the youth to wake up and find out ways to help themselves. And quoting John F. Kennedy, ask not what the country can do for you, but what you can do for the country. And I think one of the things that has straitjacketed their potential is because they are like victims waiting for the government to help them. And I think it's about time that the youths wake up and find ways that they can help themselves and help other youths. So my message today is, help is not coming from the government. Is that we need to be more proactive. Whatever dream that you have, we are so blessed that in this time, there is so much that we can learn on the internet. So instead of doing unnecessary selfies and watching programs that are not helpful, why don't you become more productive with your time and stop watching pornography and stop watching useless videos that add no value to your life, and spend that quality time developing yourself.
All right, so our vision is to actually raise man's skills, train people in the skill of digital skills, and web design and digital marketing, a lot of other digital skills that are encompassing. And through this conference, we would be able to reach out to a lot of young people who would learn digital skills and become employ themselves.
I don't think personally that we should be preparing people for employment necessarily. We should be preparing people who would create systems and, should I say, institutions and industries and careers that will in turn create employment and then can solve the unemployment problem we have.
Well, the future of unemployed youths is to create jobs of today. I mean, we're talking about the future, and then someone says we no longer have youth of tomorrow. We have youth of today. Create those jobs, and that's why we are here to take youths through this path on how these jobs can be created.
That is why events like this is very important, to sensitize people and get to know how people can find employment.
So when you are gainfully employed, you are a business owner, or you have a career, what you'll be looking out for is the sustainability of your business or your job. So the more people get employed, the lesser the issue, the likelihood of having lesser insecurity in the system.
Right, we have unemployable youth, and that could be basically as a result of maybe poor trainings. A lot of persons do not have the capacity to be employed. So even if I'm an employer, I have youth that we have the number of unemployed youth, but they are unemployable.